Welcome back to Cultural Translation 21-day challenge. This is day 14. I cannot believe this. So this is the second week completion. Thank you if you have been with me this journey so far. And yes, this Cultural Translation challenge, I decided to do it because cultural translation is a job that I enjoy doing so much, but I like to kind of give myself push, a little bit, so that I have this. So what it's about, what's the cultural translation is about, so I can sort of solidify the idea, communicate it better, but also through this my work, I've been accumulating words of wisdom and inspiration with many books, and I had this urge just bubbling up inside me, and I wanted to share with everyone. So today it's kind of late evening. I just came back from exhibition. That's why I'm wearing kimono. I wanted to, I guess I just take this opportunity. Since I'm wearing kimono, might as well record it now. And today I like to, go back to Soetsu Yanagi, the founder of Minge folk crafts movement, and his short lines of song. He would call it song. I think it could almost be like a chanting, but yes, I like to pick his short lines of wisdom to share with you today. And the one I'm picking up, so this is just a printed letter, but here, 今見よ、いつ見るも。Look now, whenever it is. 今見よ、いつ見るも。So I just said look now, whenever it is, but I think if I were to translate it better, culturally translated, I would say every time you look at an object, see it with a fresh eye. Exactly. I think that's one of the important philosophy that Yanagi always communicated through writing. And I just like it because he introduces the anecdote. And let me just translate it from Japanese to English. どうしたら美しいものが見えるようになれるかとよく聞かれる。So many people asked Yanagi how they can cultivate this skill for connoisseurship, eyes for things. 別に秘密はない。There is no secret. 初めて今見る思いで見ることである。Just act as if you are seeing it. This is your first encounter with the thing. うぶな心で受け取ることである。This is a quite interesting word. うぶな心, I guess naivety. Just face the object with your 100% naivety and receive it as it is. By doing so, the object is reflected in your eye vividly. Whenever you see it, if you see it as it's your first time seeing it, nothing will hide itself. Even if you saw it yesterday, you have to see it again today. There's another famous quote from Yanagi, that jikige ni miyo, which is see it as it is. So he always encourages us to don't be fooled by expensive price tag or attributions on the box. See it as it is. But also, don't let you misjudge or dismiss anything just because it's in a shelf of dime shop, or just it gets dusty. It's left in a corner of a dusty corner of antique shop for like £1, $1, something like that. So in either direction, if you let your preconceived notion or judgment take over your eyes for seeing things, you're not seeing it for the first time. It's so difficult. And one thing I've noticed that is Minge for crafts movement, the people who are involved in it, they talk of objects as if it's human being. They talk of beauty as a sort of beauty of sincerity, honesty, humility, sometimes poverty even. And some people criticize that for like this might lead to romanticization of poverty. And I have a couple of thoughts about that, which I will expand maybe in another episode. But if we take this today's quote, whenever you see an object, see it for the first time, act as if it's your first time. I guess act is not a right word. You have to see it for the first time. Acting is not enough, right? If we were to apply that to a relationship with human beings, that could also be interesting, because you might have some ideas. If somebody is dressed in a certain way, you might judge them from how they look. But not even that, like, because the saying encourages us to see the object with a fresh eye daily. That means if you meet the person, even if it's somebody that you hated for your life, somebody who had a huge argument yesterday, boss, colleague, friends, family members, you have to encounter them with a fresh eye every day. What do you think about the idea? It's maybe a little bit crazy, but I think I would love to do the practice of, yes, meeting somebody with a fresh eye daily, because it's true that ourselves are generated every day. We are evolving, we are growing daily. So I'm no longer the same person as I was yesterday. That goes for you, goes for everyone. And yes, seeing it for the first time, meeting your family member, meeting your friend, meeting your husband, meeting your wife every day with fresh eye. It's kind of a interesting thought. I try to practice it, and if you do, let me know how that goes. And this is the food for thought for today that I will leave you with. Thank you for joining me on the completion of second week day, and I look forward to seeing you in the third week. Have a great day.